Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Hey, box truck.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
SOS. Let's go. No, 66.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
53 Linda! Hey, Alpha! Alert!
Brady going to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again. Now Brady looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Check.
Brady now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check it. Hey, Charlie.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
What he hit? Sugar.
They'll run on first down. Michel, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Brady gives to Michel. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
You got 4. You got 4.
Hey, go 66. Hey, Echo. 72.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Wait 10. Wait 20. Alert. Hey, exit. Stay with your man.
Mine's 54. Mine's 54. I got you.
72.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Buzz.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Check and reload. Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 5-4.
Check it.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The run by Elliott, a good one on 1st down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
47.
They'll try to throw down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now Elliott. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh my God,
and he is
bro.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh,
Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down as they are now on the board here in the first half. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Shoot! Shoot! Hey, check Mike, check Mike!
Sugar, sugar!
Check pass. Check.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6. What he hit?
Here's Brady to throw. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wait, that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check it.
Mark 55! Mark 55! I got it. Mike 5-5.
Go, go.
5-5. Yeah. You don't want none. Check.
Rip.
The Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go.
Regular, regular.
Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's what I'm talking about.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Yeah,
and we'll
let's fucking
resume
play
action
then,
here in
boy.
quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Again, it's Elliott.
Why did they stop
This
when they
down
heard
to
the
the
fucking
40-yard line,
X-ray?
tackled there. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at at the 40. A first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fourth down, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Please get Sanu out of there, bro. Like, I don't know why he's even in.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Now, I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
It's not even a selection, man.
Switch.
Hey, Alabama. 450.
To throw, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jalen Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Here's Prescott. And on that one, the protection just went down.
Bro.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ozzy! Ozzy! Hey, Zoom! Shadow!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. It got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Hey, 66!
They get this in the hands of their speedster Dorsett. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Wait, 53!
Check right 54. Line 54. Come on. You better bring it. He's coming.
Goal 50. Bravo!
Mike 54. Mike 54.
No, 66.
He'll look to throw. It's complete. James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, 54 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Prescott now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one complete to Elliott.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's caught. Cooper.
I'm getting so fucking sick and tired of that
inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.